Across eastern Oklahoma, we're still tracking a little bit of light freezing drizzle in some areas. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers. This is since midnight, and look at the temperature, the high and low. It's been 28 degrees, so we've been stuck in the upper 20s for the last 7, 8, 9 hours, have not moved at all. What we're going to see though over the next few hours is temperatures are going to start to inch on up, and it looks like we're going to be fairly close to freezing around 32 around the midday hours, and temperatures warming into the mid 30s later on this afternoon. So that's going to help us to start to melt at least a little bit of that snow and ice that we're seeing across the area. Here's a look at some of the averages. 58 and 36, the high and low. We're going to stay well away from that 58 for today, but over the next couple of days, temperatures are actually going to get close to average, at least for a day, before yet another cold front moves in. Records 93 and 9. We'll stay away from both of those for today. Winter weather advisory in effect until 11 o'clock this morning for some of that light freezing drizzle that's ongoing across parts of the area. Some places not seeing any of that drizzle at all, but if you do see that, we are going to see that in the form of light freezing drizzle, especially north of Interstate 40 where temperatures are still below freezing. South of I-40, temperatures are at or a little bit above freezing now, so any drizzle that we see would basically just be in the liquid variety. It would not freeze on contact. As we take a look at storm shield radar, zoomed into the Tulsa area, and you notice we've seen some passing very quick areas of some light freezing drizzle and light freezing rain. You notice it doesn't last long in any one location, so you may see it for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and then it's moved on off to the north and to the east. But up to the north, we are seeing a little bit more in the way of freezing drizzle, possibly even a little bit of light freezing rain now, right on the Oklahoma-Kansas line, northern areas of Kay County, northern Osage County, right across the border into southern Kansas, and that's going to continue working its way to the east. So up around Copan, also Coffeyville, Independence, you're going to see some of that light freezing drizzle and light freezing rain through the rest of the morning hours as that little wave moves on through. And the rest of us, we still have a chance for some light freezing drizzle this morning here in Tulsa, and then it'll just change over to plain old drizzle or some light rain as temperatures warm just above freezing this afternoon. Here's a live look, South Tulsa from Jinx Middle School, looking back to the north, the Cityplex Towers. Again, clouds are quite low, and we're seeing just a gray start out there once again. Now, the main roads are in pretty good shape. It's the secondary roads, again, those parking lots, sidewalks, your driveway, those areas still have quite a bit of ice on it because they have not been treated. So just be very careful getting to your car, getting out of your neighborhood. Once you make it to these main roads, they are in better shape. They're not perfect. So again, you want to slow down, give yourself some extra time getting to your location for this morning, even into the afternoon hours. You'll be fine, but just give yourself a few extra minutes and give yourself a little bit more space between you and that car in front of you. Once again, we're 28 degrees here in the city. North winds currently at 8. You notice the humidity level is quite high, and temperatures across the metro in the upper 20s. We're at 30 though in Broken Arrow. We're 30 now in Claremore, 30 in Sapulpa. So we're starting to see a few areas on the south and east side at 30 degrees, and we'll see these temperatures continue to warm from the south to the north as we move on through the rest of the morning into the afternoon. As cold as 25 in Coffeyville, 26 in Bartlesville, at or a little bit above freezing now from McAllister to Stigler to Fort Smith, 32 currently in Poto. But here in Tulsa, we're still below freezing, at least for now. As we move toward the noontime hour, we will warm to near freezing, about 32 at noon. North winds of 5 to 10, so not much of a breeze for today. A little bit of light freezing drizzle is possible. That chance only at about 20 to 30% this morning. As we move through the afternoon and temperatures are above freezing, we'll keep that slight chance of drizzle going, but it will not freeze on contact. So just some light drizzle, maybe even a light rain shower or two passing on through during the afternoon into the evening. But you notice what happens, those temperatures start to drop back off to near freezing by 8 p.m. And if we have any drizzle that lingers this evening and overnight, it would be in the form of very light freezing drizzle. Once again, I don't expect any significant problems for tonight, but again, we could see some very minor problems out there, mainly on some of those bridges. But I think the crews are going to do a good job tonight making sure that they keep those bridges in good shape. So we'll watch that for you throughout the day today. Future track as we move through the morning hours and that 32-degree line moves to the north, we'll see that chance of light freezing drizzle this morning turning over to light drizzle possible through the afternoon in Tulsa and northeast Oklahoma. Chance of light freezing drizzle for tonight only at about 20% in any one location. Then as we move into tomorrow, we could see some of that light freezing drizzle early, but as temperatures warm above freezing during the late morning hours, any drizzle left over would not freeze on contact again. So you can see kind of a complicated forecast as we see different variations in the precipitation types here over the next 24 hours. So a little bit of light freezing drizzle possible in a few spots this morning, but temperatures will warm above freezing during the afternoon. 36 your high temperature in Tulsa, 35 in Bartlesville, 39 degrees this afternoon down in McAllister. For tonight, we'll drop back below freezing. So again, we'll have to watch for some of that light freezing drizzle again, but that chance only running at about 20% today, 20% tonight. Tomorrow morning, light freezing drizzle possible, 20 to 30% opportunity, but as temperatures warm above freezing, we'll see those readings up around 40 degrees, some light drizzle or light rain possible Monday afternoon. Chance of showers and storms moving in on Monday night and Tuesday. 58 the high Tuesday. It's in advance of the next cold front that moves in Tuesday evening. And that's going to shift winds around much colder Wednesday and Thursday.